Hello, my English learners. Welcome to the podcast. I'm so happy you're here with me today. Whether you're listening while walking, driving, cooking, or just relaxing, thank you for tuning in. It truly means a lot to me, and I'm excited to be part of your English learning journey. Today, we're going to talk about something that many learners struggle with: understanding native English speakers. I know it can feel really tough sometimes. Native speakers often talk fast, use slang, or speak in ways that are confusing and hard to follow. You might find yourself thinking, why is it so hard for me to understand English speakers? How can I keep up with their conversations? If that sounds like you, don't worry. You are not alone. So many learners feel the same way. But here's the good news. You can improve. You will get better. And in today's episode, I'm going to guide you step by step. We'll break everything down clearly, and I'll share some powerful, practical tips to help you understand native speakers better and boost your confidence in English listening. So, let's get started. First, let's talk about why understanding native English speakers can feel so difficult. Section 1. The real reason you're struggling. Let's be honest. You've been learning English for years. You've studied grammar, tenses, prepositions, sentence structures. You've memorized vocabulary hundreds, maybe thousands of words. You've watched YouTube videos, taken classes, and maybe even tried speaking apps. But when someone suddenly speaks to you in English, you freeze. You panic. You say nothing or just a few words. Why does this happen? It's not because you're not smart. It's not because you're bad at languages. It's not because English is too difficult. The real reason is this. You are still thinking in your native language. You are trying to translate everything, sentence by sentence, word by word, before you speak. Let me show you what that looks like. Let's say you want to say, I want to learn English. First, you think this sentence in your own language. Then, you try to change each word into English. You search your brain. What's want? What's learn? What's the right grammar? By the time you build the sentence, the conversation has moved on. You feel nervous, embarrassed. You start to lose confidence. You stay silent. This is not your fault. This is how you were taught to learn English, through translation, grammar rules, and textbooks. But here's the truth. Fluent English doesn't come from translating. Fluent English comes from thinking in English. Think about how children learn. They don't study grammar. They don't translate. They listen. They repeat. They connect English to meaning. Soon, they start to think in English naturally. You can do the same even as an adult. Here's another example. When you look at an apple, do you think, this is an apple in your native language? Then translate it to English in your head? No, that takes too long. You should just see it and immediately think, apple. No translation. Just direct understanding. That's how fluent speakers think. And that's why they speak fast, with confidence, without fear. So remember, if you're still translating in your head, you will always feel slow, nervous, and stuck. But when you learn to think in English, everything changes. You'll speak more quickly. You'll understand more easily. You'll feel more natural, more fluent, and more confident. And the good news? You can train your brain to do this, and in the next part of this video, I'll show you exactly how. Section 2. How to think in English naturally. So now you know the real problem is that you're still translating in your head. The solution? You must train your brain to think in English, just like native speakers or fluent learners do. But how do you do that? Don't worry, you don't need to move to an English-speaking country. You don't need expensive courses. And you don't need to memorize more grammar rules. You need a simple, daily method to train your brain, just like a muscle. Here's how to start thinking in English, step by step. Step 1. Use simple English words all day. Don't wait for a classroom. Don't wait for someone to talk to you. Start using English alone in your mind. Right now in your daily life. For example, when you wake up, say in your mind, I'm getting up. I'm brushing my teeth. I feel tired. I want coffee. When you walk outside, think, the sky is blue. It's hot today. I see a dog. That building is tall. Start with short, easy sentences. Don't worry about perfect grammar. Just connect English words directly to the things you see and feel. The goal is to stop using your native language in your thoughts. Step 2. Describe what you're doing like a narrator. Think of yourself as the voice in a documentary describing your life in English. While cooking, say in your mind, I'm cutting the vegetables. I'm boiling water. I'm making lunch. While walking, I'm going to the store. I see cars. The sun is bright. This technique is powerful. It helps you practice without pressure. No one is watching. No one is judging. You're building an English environment inside your head. Step 3. Talk to yourself in English. Yes, really. This might feel silly, but it works. Stand in front of a mirror and speak out loud. Hi, how are you today? I feel a little tired, but I'm okay. Today, I want to practice English and go for a walk. Don't worry if you make mistakes. The goal is not perfection. The goal is to train your brain to respond in English automatically. If you're shy, start silently, just think in English. Then, slowly start speaking out loud. This builds both fluency and confidence. Step 4. Use English with your daily objects. Look around you. Everything you see can become a vocabulary tool. When you hold a pen, say, pen. When you see your phone, say, phone. When you drink water, say, this water is cold. Do this often. You're creating fast connections between English and the real world. No translation, just meaning. Over time, this becomes automatic. You start to think in English because your brain sees, feels, and experiences English, not just studies it. Step 5. Practice with short English audio, no subtitles. Choose short, simple English videos or podcasts. Listen every day, even 5 to 10 minutes is enough. Then pause and repeat what you hear. Try to imitate the voice, the rhythm, the pronunciation, the speed. After a while, your brain starts picking up English patterns. You stop translating and start understanding naturally, just like a child does. Final tip. Repeat these small habits every day. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day is powerful. Thinking in English is like training a muscle. Little by little, it becomes stronger. And soon, you'll be surprised. You'll hear English, and your brain will respond without translation. You'll speak English, and the words will just come out naturally. Ready to go deeper? In the next section, I'll show you a daily routine you can follow to build fluency fast, even if you're busy. Section 3. The daily practice routine for speaking fluently. Now that you understand how to think in English, let's take it to the next level. A simple daily routine you can follow, even if you're busy, to speak English fluently and confidently. This routine doesn't require special tools. You don't need a partner. You don't need perfect grammar. All you need is 15 to 30 minutes a day, a little consistency, and the desire to speak. Let's break it down. Step 1. Morning, think in English, warm up, 5 minutes. Start your day with English thoughts. As soon as you wake up, describe your actions in simple English. I'm getting out of bed. I'm brushing my teeth. I feel sleepy. Ask yourself questions. What will I do today? How's the weather? Answer them out loud or in your mind. I'll go to work. I have a meeting. I want to practice English. Why? This warms up your brain in English, just like stretching before exercise. It helps you begin your day with focus and fluency. Step 2. Midday listening and shadowing practice, 10 to 15 minutes. During a break or lunch, listen to a short, simple English audio or video. Choose content that matches your level, not too hard. Then do this. Listen once to understand the meaning. Listen again, but this time pause and repeat what the speaker says. Try to copy the voice tone, rhythm, speed. This is called shadowing, and it's one of the fastest ways to sound natural. Example: watch a 2-minute English conversation video. Pause after each sentence and repeat. Hey, how are you? I'm doing well, thanks. What about you? Why? This trains your ears, your mouth, and your brain all at the same time. It improves your pronunciation, speed, and confidence. Step 3. Evening. Mirror talk. 5 to 10 minutes. In the evening, stand in front of a mirror and talk to yourself in English. Yes, it may feel weird, but this is your secret fluency tool. Talk about your day. Today, I went to the office. It was a long day. I had lunch with my friend. We talked about movies. Tomorrow, I want to wake up early and study English. You can also imagine real conversations. Pretend you're ordering food. Hi, I'd like a coffee and a sandwich, please. Sure. Would you like anything else? Why? This builds speaking fluency, helps you think faster in English, and removes fear. You become comfortable hearing your own voice in English. Bonus step: keep an English diary optional, 5 minutes. Before bed, write 3 to 5 sentences about your day in English. I studied English for 15 minutes today. I feel more confident speaking now. Tomorrow, I'll practice again. Don't worry about grammar. Just write how you speak. Why? Writing helps you organize your thoughts and reinforce what you've learned. The power of routine. This routine is short. It's simple. But if you do it every day, it becomes a habit. And habits lead to fluency. Even if you're shy, even if you're a beginner, you'll see a big change in just a few weeks. Remember, fluency is not about perfection. It's about consistency. Speak a little every day. Think in English. Make mistakes. Keep going. You'll be amazed at your progress. In the next section, I'll show you how to build your confidence and stop being afraid to speak English, even with strangers. Section 4. How to speak without fear or shyness. Let's talk about the biggest problem for English learners. I understand English, but I'm afraid to speak. What if I make a mistake? What if people laugh at me? What if they don't understand me? This fear is normal, but it's also the #1 reason people stay silent, even when they can speak. So, how do you overcome it? Let me show you a simple truth. 1. Fear is just a habit, and habits can be changed. You're not afraid because your English is bad. You're afraid because your mind has learned to protect you from embarrassment. It says, don't speak. Don't try. You might make a mistake. But guess what? That fear is a lie. Because mistakes are how we learn. Native speakers don't care if your grammar is perfect. People will respect your effort. Mindset shift. Instead of thinking, I might make a mistake, say, every mistake makes me stronger. Speaking is practice, not a performance. 2. Start small. Speak in safe situations first. You don't need to give a speech on stage. Start where you feel safe. Talk to yourself in English, like the mirror practice. Record your voice and listen back, not to judge, but to grow. Speak with other learners. They understand your journey. Order food or ask simple questions in English when you get the chance. Example: Hi, how much is this? Can I get a coffee, please? Excuse me, where's the restroom? Every small success builds confidence. Speak even if it's simple. 3. Train your brain. Speak before you're ready. Don't wait until your English is perfect. That day will never come. Real confidence comes from speaking even when you feel nervous and realizing, I can do this. Use this technique. The 3-second rule. When someone speaks to you, respond in 3 seconds. Don't think too much. Just speak. Why it works. Thinking too long increases fear. Responding quickly trains your brain to trust your English instinct. 4. Use confidence phrases. When you feel shy, start with phrases that show calm and confidence. Let me try to say it in English. I'm still learning, but I'll give it a shot. Can you say that again slowly, please? These phrases do 3 things. Show you're trying. Reduce pressure. Keep the conversation going. 5. Remember this. Most people want to help you. Native speakers and fluent learners are not judging you. In fact, many are impressed you're learning a second language. Imagine someone learning your language. Would you laugh at them for trying? No. You'd probably smile and help. Truth. Speaking English isn't about being perfect. It's about being brave. Challenge. Speak 1 sentence today. Right now, wherever you are, say 1 sentence in English out loud. It could be, I'm learning to speak English confidently. I'm not afraid to speak anymore. Every day, I'm getting better. Say it again. Louder. Feel the confidence grow. Final words for this section. You will make mistakes. That's okay. You will feel nervous. That's normal. But if you keep going, you will become a confident English speaker. Section 5. Your 7-day Fluency Kickstart Plan. Now that you understand the mindset, the methods, and the motivation, let's put it all together into a powerful 7-day speaking plan that will help you. Speak English daily. Build confidence step by step. Create your own learning routine. Start thinking and speaking fluently. This plan is simple, practical, and works for any level, even if you're a complete beginner. Day 1. Speak to yourself in the mirror. Stand in front of a mirror and speak for 2 minutes. Talk about who you are, what you like, what you did today. Example: Hi, my name is Aisha. I'm from Pakistan. I love learning English. Today I woke up at 7 a.m. and had tea with my family. Don't worry about grammar. Just speak. Goal: get comfortable hearing your voice in English. Day 2. Record your voice. Take your phone and record yourself speaking about your routine, your goals, something you love. Then listen back and smile. You're training your brain. Tip: don't judge. This is not about perfection. It's about progress. Day 3. Learn and use 5 new phrases. Choose 5 daily English phrases and use them in your day. Examples: What time is it? Can I help you? I'm looking for something. That sounds great. Let's take a break. Say them out loud and try to imagine a conversation where you'd use them. Bonus: use ChatGPT or YouTube to hear how native speakers say them. Day 4. Practice a real-life situation. Choose 1 real-life conversation and practice it out loud. Examples: ordering food, asking for directions, booking a hotel room, talking to a friend. Example: Hello, can I get a coffee, please? Yes, 1 latte. Thank you. Tip: repeat it 3 to 5 times. Train like an actor preparing for a role. Day 5. Watch and imitate for fluency. Watch a short English video, 1 to 3 minutes. Listen closely, then pause and repeat what the speaker says. Copy their tone, rhythm, and pronunciation. Why it works. You're not just learning words, you're training your mouth and brain to speak like a native. Day 6. Speak with someone, real or virtual. Talk to someone in English. A language partner. A friend who speaks English. An online tutor. Or talk to ChatGPT like it's a real person. If you can't find someone, imagine a conversation and speak both parts. Example. A. Hey. How are you? B. I'm great, thanks. And you? A. I'm doing well. What are you up to today? Goal. Practice interaction and quick responses. Day 7. Celebrate progress and speak freely. Now it's your turn. Pick any topic you love. Travel, food, movies, your dreams, and speak freely for 3 to 5 minutes. No script. No fear. Just flow. You can record it or say it to yourself. Then smile. Because now, you're not just learning English. You're speaking it. Final words. Your fluency journey starts now. If you follow this plan for 7 days, you'll speak more English than ever before. You'll build confidence fast. You'll feel your fear disappearing. You'll start to think in English naturally. Repeat this plan every week. Make it part of your life. And remember, you don't need to be perfect to start. But you do need to start to become confident. Your English voice is waiting. Speak it. Live it. Own it. Section 6. You don't need to be perfect. Let's be real. Most English learners wait for the perfect time. They wait until they know more words, until their grammar is better, until they feel 100% ready. But guess what? That perfect time never comes. And perfection? It's a trap that stops you from speaking. Perfection is the enemy of progress. When you try to speak perfectly, what happens? You hesitate. You forget words. You feel nervous. You stop speaking. Why? Because your brain is trying to be a grammar checker, not a communicator. But real conversation isn't perfect, not even for native speakers. Native speakers make grammar mistakes. Use simple words. Say and you know. And they don't care because their goal is connection, not perfection. Progress comes from practice, not perfection. You learn to speak by speaking, not by thinking about speaking. Think about a child learning to speak. They make hundreds of mistakes. They use the wrong words. They say, I goed instead of I went. But they speak anyway. And they learn fast because they're not afraid. That's your job now. Speak like a brave learner, not a silent perfectionist. Focus on communication, not grammar. Here's a big shift. Don't aim for a perfect sentence. Aim for a clear message. If you say, yesterday I go market. I buy apple. Is that perfect grammar? No. But can people understand you? Yes. And that's what matters. Later, as you practice more, your grammar will improve. But don't wait for grammar to speak. Speak first. Polish later. Be proud of every sentence you say. Every time you speak English, even one sentence, you are growing. Say this out loud. I don't need to be perfect. I need to be brave. So the next time you feel nervous, remember, fluency is not perfection. Fluency is freedom. And your words, even simple ones, are powerful. Repeat after me. I give myself permission to speak English even if I make mistakes. Say it. Believe it. Live it. Because fluency isn't about saying everything right. It's about saying something and letting your voice grow stronger every day. Section 7. Final motivation. Your voice matters. Let me tell you something powerful. Your voice matters. Your thoughts. Your ideas. Your dreams in English, they matter. You're not just learning English for fun. You're learning it because you want something bigger. Maybe it's a better job, traveling the world, studying abroad, making international friends, sharing your story. Whatever your reason, it's important. And English is your key. Don't let fear control your future. You have two choices every day. Stay silent and safe. Speak up and grow. Yes, fear is real. But so is your potential. Every time you say one sentence in English, every time you listen, repeat, and speak again, you are building a better, more confident you. Your English journey is unique. Some people learn fast. Some people take time. But that doesn't matter. What matters is, you keep going. Success in English is not about being the smartest. It's about being the most consistent. Even 10 minutes a day can change your life. Practice speaking. Listen actively. And remind yourself, I am becoming fluent. The world needs your voice. There's only one you on this planet. You have stories. You have value. And English gives you a way to share it with the world. Don't wait until you're perfect. Don't wait for permission. Speak now. Grow as you go. Because when you speak, you inspire. And when you keep going, you become unstoppable. One last message for you. Say this out loud, with confidence. I will not give up. I will speak English every day. I will learn. I will grow. And I will use my voice because my voice matters. You've got this. And I'm here to remind you, you're not just learning English. You're becoming unstoppable.